It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Thank you for stopping by. Now I know I've done this before. It's a little bit different this time, but I've done this before, and I wanted to do this for the new people that's been coming. Because it's always blew my mind that George Goober Lindsey was the first choice to play Spock on Star Trek. Mayberry and the Starship Enterprise had their connections. Though the Andy Griffith Show and Star Trek were light years apart in concept, the iconic 60s television series sometimes shared a production location, the 40-acre studio lot in Culver City, California. This is why you can spot Walker's Drugstore and Floyd's Barbershop in the Star Trek episodes Miri and City on the Edge of Forever. But there is a bigger what if. That could have abridged the two shows to an even greater degree, and I still can't melt on my mind with this fact. In a broadcast celebration of Star Trek's 40th anniversary back in 2006, Leonard Nimoy mentioned in an interview that George Lindsey had been Gene Roddenberry's first choice to portray Spock. Yep, that George Lindsey, the one who played Goober Pal. Spock did go through a significant evolution in the development process. As a Vulcan had everything from red skin and a British accent to a tail in his early stages. And casting a handful of actors were reportedly considered for the part, including Martin Landau, Rex Homan, and Michael Dunn. The latter two would later play small parts on Star Trek. Those performers would have certainly been a different flavor of Spock, but George Lindsey, Goober, Gomer's cousin, the dim-witted, kind-hearted filling station employee? Well, that's in another universe. While some question the validity of Nimoy's claim, another 60 star confirmed this curious piece of TV history a couple of years later. Ernest Borgnine of McHale's Navy published a memoir titled Ernie in 2008. Late in the book, Borgnine took time to gush about his friendship with Lindsey. Oddly enough, they met in a gas station. Borgnine was going through a rough patch in his marriage and took his car out for a spin to clear his head. He stopped for a lube job and oil change and bumped into Lindsey while getting a cup of coffee. "My name's George Lindsey," Lindsey introduced himself. "I play Goober on the Andy Griffith Show." The two actors started chatting, went for a spin in Lindsey's car, played some golf, and opened up about their relationships. They became quick friends. So, about the Spock thing. Borgnine went on to write, "To this day, I think that George Lindsey is one of the great guys in the world. I can't say too much about that old boy and how he used to keep me in stitches, talking about his home in Alabama and how he gave up being a science teacher to act and how, by hand of God, he turned down the part of Mr. Spock on TV Star Trek." There you have it, from one BFF to another. Because of his brilliance as country bumpkins on the Andy Griffith Show and Hee Haw, might not seem like a Federation science officer, but Lindsey did actually teach science, and if the Enterprise ever needed a carburetor change, well, Goober was the man for the job. He could have been a Scotty for sure. And that's a true story. I still have a hard time, even with, I showed the picture with the hat and the ears. I still have a hard time considering him even being anything like that logical Spock, you know. But, I mean, if you ever watch any of his Westerns or watch him on MASH or anything, he played a wide variety of different characters. But he did Goober for so long, it's just hard to imagine him as really as anything else. That's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic TV facts and trivia. It is on Gary Berghoff of MASH. Now, he had to redo his final scene on the show, and for a reason you probably expect. Classic rural comedies facts and trivia is on Frances Bobbier of Beverly Hillbillies and how they kept her on Mayberry RFD with just a little flattery. Classic rock and country music facts and trivia on Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. He did a song, he recorded a song that he cannot remember doing it. That's Steven Tyler. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. Thank you. You share that with your family and friends. Let them know what we're doing here, especially the ones who love the Andy Griffith Show. You guys have a great day. God bless, and I'm praying for you.